chance to come back at all?
No, we didn't have a good second. Seems to be our menace this year. But in the third, we only gave up 4 shots. You know what I mean? And one of them was a quality shot. And to play with that type of pressure, you know what I mean? Our guys are poised. Resilience coming off of the last game that we lost, and just real proud of our kids from their effort today and to maintain that 2-1 lead. And they competed. I mean, they gave us, it was a great series. I mean, they worked hard. They're a good hockey team, you know what I mean? But, I'm just so proud of our kids on how disciplined, how poised they were, and to finish this game up with a nice 2-1 win.
Wise's goal, real pretty goal, really pops the crowd.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't think it was a pretty goal. I thought it was a lousy goal. You know what I mean? It was middle of the net, far side. Our goaltender should have stopped that.
It kind of, it was a quick snapshot that got past Dylan. Yeah. How'd you get the team responded with a goal 38 seconds later?
You know what? We got a lot of guys in here that been, in the finals the last 2 years with some experience, so we weren't going to get rattled by that. We always talk to our kids, don't get too high, don't get too low, stay at an even keel. You know what I mean? There's going to be goals scored for, goals against. Most importantly, we want to be the team that makes the least mistakes at the end of the night. You know what I mean? And make sure that we're the guy who got the most goals at the end of the night.
Like he gave with 2 assists, and that second one seemed like he held the puck for. It seemed like he held it forever.
So we call him the Rat. That's his nickname because he's just got such patience and poise with the puck. I mean, he held that, had no room. Goalie came way out. He was below the goal line and then came back to the net front with it, and then just gave McAdams room service. It was just pretty.
You stuck with your goalie a little bit. He obviously looked at that first goal, bounced right back, and kept him on the rest of the game.
Obviously last game, what took place last game, he's a freshman. He's played well for us all year. We told him as soon as the game was over, it wasn't even a hesitation. He was going to be back in the net for our next game. That's the confidence we have in him, and we weren't rattled him being a freshman and them getting. I didn't think no disrespect to Jake. I just didn't think it was a great goal. You know what I mean? It was middle of the net. Far side. I thought he should have had it. You know what I mean? But I still wasn't concerned at that point. You know what I mean? I know some people probably saying, "Oh, he went back with the freshman." You know what I mean? He's a poised kid, and he's done a good job for us all year. And I think he's made some great saves the rest of the game after that. I didn't think it frazzled him at all.
After Thursday's game, what was the message to the team, kind of in terms of what to change coming into today?
Nothing. You know what I mean? We next day we had a very easy light practice, and then we got back to business on Saturday. We got some veterans here, juniors and seniors have been around. We weren't going to change the loaf of bread. We weren't going to change how you slice it. We're going to just stick to our game plan, not change lines, we've been successful all year. We laid an egg the other night. If there was any time to lay an egg, that was the time. Hopefully we got it out of our way because you can't do that anymore.
How important is that tournament experience coming into like a pressure situation like tonight today?
I think it comes into effect. Especially in that third period. I just thought our boys, like I said earlier, they maintained their composure, and we finished that game. I thought we did a nice job with it.